Hey
Hey guys,
guys,
welcome to BS
barely surviving with Daniel.
and Melissa. This is our first podcast ever, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous,
Same.
but I think we have so much to speak about. We have
Yeah.
so much to complain about,
Especially about South Africa and school in general. Yeah,
Yeah.
matric.
and we hope you guys love it.
Yeah, because I know I will.
I will love it more. I think this is like therapy,
Fully, I think we're doing this more for ourselves than
Yeah,
for anybody else.
like trying to recover our mental health
Quite
after this
literally,
year.
yeah. So just a bit about ourselves. I don't know if you want to go first.
Yeah, so my name's Daniel. Obviously, I take bio, science, accounting, and AP math. Not trying to brag.
Flex.
Not trying to brag. And yeah, it is a tough combo, but I love it so much. I do. I feel like it preps me for my future studies.
Yeah.
It also lays such a good foundation. I mean, it contains all my strengths. I feel like I wouldn't get the same marks I did if I took other subjects.
No, 100%.
Yeah, and just like with regards to extramurals and stuff, I did violin, choir, string ensemble,
Okay.
marimba.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dad, the
Yeah.
list goes on, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and then your turn. Sorry.
Oh, I take the same subjects as Daniel, so bioscience, accounting, AP. I am not musically inclined whatsoever.
No, I've seen her dance. I've seen her twerk.
There's
I haven't.
But I do play sports. I play hockey. And yeah.
She's first team. She's first team.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, and she's really good at hockey. My dad
Thanks.
watched her play, and she was like, "Wow, that girl can hit a ball."
Shut up.
And also, she hates bragging, but she is head girl. She is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, yeah, I am kind of head girl. You are head girl.
Yeah, it does come with like matric and everything. I mean, it was something that I didn't really expect, but I am very grateful for that position.
And she's like a proper head girl. Like, she shouts. Like, she's strict. Like, proper strict. Like,
I wouldn't say so.
no, you are. You fully are. Like, in assemblies and stuff, when she shouts at people,
I
and
don't
she's like,
shout.
and she's like on the microphone, "Please be quiet." Shush. I'm like, okay. I'm like, guys, please be quiet. She's gonna start shading
I
people.
promise I'm a nice person though.
Yeah, no,
I
she
promise.
is. She is. Yes.
Yeah, that whole role kind of scares me a bit.
Mm.
Like, I don't know how to own it like that well. I feel like
No, but I mean, Melissa.
it's really tough. I won't lie.
I feel like Melissa
very
is
hard
the
to-
best head girl we've had in a few years. Like, there's one that I loved so much, and you're like with her, like on top. But like you brought back the school. Like, that was your intention.
That's so nice.
Because
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
COVID happened.
yeah, a lot.
And I feel like
lot
every
lost.
school can relate. Like, COVID completely destroyed student life.
Yeah, fully.
Completely destroyed extramurals, like school spirits. And Melissa literally like gave the school CPR metaphorically and resuscitated it.
I mean, not single-handedly. I think
No,
everyone in
but I
our.
feel like we should give credit where it's due, and you deserve it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
But enough about that. So Daniel and I know each other. We've known each other for like 5 years now.
Yeah.
We met in school in grade 8, which has been like such a long
It's
time.
so long.
Such a long time.
Like, I need it to end right now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, this friendship gotta go. But I think from the get-go, like, we've been very close.
Yeah,
because,
we're so
like,
similar.
Yeah, like, we're both middle childs. Like, we've both had similar upbringings.
Mm,
You know, we both went from like government school to like private school.
yeah.
In terms of our attitude towards school, like, we both do
So
decent.
I know, like, we get good marks.
Yeah,
But sometimes I feel like we don't deserve it because, like, me and Melissa are the type to sleep in class. We're not the
Really?
type. We do. We do
we
sleep in
do.
class.
And I'll own that.
I'll own it too.
I'll own it.
I'll own it. I'm proud of it.
But like, we also don't sleep at the same time.
Yes, that's the thing.
So,
We were saying
there's
this
a
earlier.
balance.
Yeah, we will sleep on a school desk, but we won't sleep in our own bed. And that's just our balance.
That is our balance. Like, we will message each other at like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
talking
some
about
people's
school.
balance is like, I went on a walk with my dog.
Like,
It's not, ours
that's
is like,
nice.
we slept in class. We hid behind someone and slept. Like,
Yeah, I mean, our teachers are really good about it.
because they know.
They know, like, matric is really, really, really hard.
Yes, and we literally were going to speak about that today, about like the lies that we've been told.
Yeah, and how
by
no one could have prepared us more for like matric.
no one.
No one.
It's not something you can prepare for, but like,
Yeah.
that's what we're going to try and do a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
so
prepare
I think
everyone.
the biggest lie of like matric is that grade 11 is harder. I don't know.
You
where
have to
that
be
came
insane.
from.
You actually have to be insane to tell me that grade 11 is
I
harder
know.
than matric. We obviously had completely different experiences then.
Clearly,
Because
I know.
grade 11, there was about 2 weeks, I think, compared with matric.
Yeah.
And that was term 3.
I mean, don't get me wrong, grade 11's hard. It's like such a big jump from like grade 10.
Yeah.
But matric,
my God.
it's not even like a jump. Like it's like,
no, it's not.
a whole different flight to a different
yes,
thing. Yeah.
fully. Like from the get-go, your first week is like hell, because obviously we
literally have this thing called like Hell Week at school. Like the minute you're in matric, like the first week back, you write a bunch of portfolios about everything that you've learned in like grade 11, and on top of that, work that you've like just begun in matric.
Yes, it's really bad. It's like really bad. But I feel like it's necessary just to show you what it's going to be.
Just to shock you a bit, yeah. It has gotten worse. Yeah, fully. Oh, definitely. Those marks really humbled me. But from the get-go, matric has been hell.
So bad. But I mean, like, should we blame ourselves? Maybe. But I feel like even the people who have such good routines get 8 hours. Get 8 hours of sleep a night. Work as soon as they get home. No naps. Eat
but
healthy.
Like that's also a bit insane to expect that.
I know, but some people are doing that. I can name a few in our grade.
I commend them.
I commend you.
That could not be me.
Ever. And I'm not trying to be that. I'm sorry. And
that's just not me. I won't even lie.
Yeah, and everyone just has to be real. No one is getting 8 hours of sleep, eating healthy, going on walks, making time for themselves, and then at the same time getting 8 distinctions. Sorry, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You can't do that. Yeah, like I feel like sometimes you have to sacrifice the one over the other.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just something you have to do.
The expense that comes with it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Especially with mental health. Like I know, like we both kind of suffer with like anxiety and like insecurities, especially with our marks.
Yeah.
And like pressure as well. Like I think we should talk about the dynamic of our school a bit, because I don't think people understand like how academically orientated like our school is and how competitive it is.
I know. I feel like so many other IB schools can relate.
Yeah.
Like it's so cutthroat. Like literally. Even when like after a test, everyone's like, "What did you get? What did you get?"
Oh, you didn't get that.
And obviously,
no,
yes. Yeah. It's like harmless. No one has poor intentions, but everyone's just trying to scope everyone else.
I know.
Where I am, like
it pushes you to a certain extent. I think there's better ways to push someone, but like I think if I wasn't in that environment, like I wouldn't do as well as I do in school.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that academic pressure, because like expectations.
I don't know if this is like wrong to say, but when I'm studying, I'm like, okay, I want to get a good mark so I can tell someone I got a good mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like to feel proud about yourself. Like the feeling of getting like a distinction in a test is the best feeling ever.
I would like, if you put that in a syringe, I'd inject it into myself.
Literally.
Like, no, fully, it's a drug. It is
a drug. Like
it's
doing well in
addictive.
School, yeah.
It is so
What
addictive.
do they call it? They call it like academic validation. Yeah.
No, and fully, I need that. I need a distinction, maybe a week to like sustain myself.
Yeah, I know. But like the worst part about matric is that that's not realistic all the time. Not. Like matric is hard,
especially during exams. Like also the first week back after like a term holiday and you get your exams back.
I know
that could be either the best week of your life or the worst. Week.
And for me, it was the latter. But you know, it is what it is. And I think people really don't talk about how hard subjects just jump. Like one day you just blink and it's like, when the heck did math get this hard?
Yeah.
Like,
no, like that
used to be like my favorite subject, and now I'm like,
it's like
I
so
have
weird.
to put in like so much effort to like even get a distinction.
Finance.
No.
Financial math.
You might think that thing is chips. Think again, please.
Fine, because why? Like you have to do full in algebra and finance.
Literally,
no. Finance used to be formula, like formula work.
Just read a bunch of story sums.
Exactly. Yeah, like now, finance is like sequences and series involved. No,
I just don't understand how the IEB just like completely blindsided us.
I know.
They turned their back against us.
Like stats kind of got a little bit more hard. It's still fine, but like a little bit hard.
It's just like I can't imagine. I couldn't imagine matric getting harder than it already has.
Yeah, and it
just keeps getting harder.
I know, it does. And like, what are we doing now in math? We wrote that portfolio. That was so hard.
Circle geometry. Oh. No one finished that paper.
Oh yeah, we're doing circle analytical. Also so hard, but like not to get sidetracked on math because we both love math. But like,
shout out to math because like, that's our only good subject. Yeah. But I think also we have to commend our teachers as well because like at our school we have very good teachers.
Very good. Yeah.
I would say. I think our school dynamic, we have very good teachers and like the way they prepare us for the finals and everything is like the best way possible.
I know. I mean, sometimes it's like tough love.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
But I feel like it's necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think at our school, like we do 3 sets of exams. Like we do June, prelims, and then we write finals. Which if you think about it, that's like 3 months of purely writing exams. Like
every day.
Every day. And like exams that like your whole life depends on.
I know, it's like awful. Like we spoke about this earlier, but no one else like in this world, not like people who aren't South African can't relate to this
at all.
Writing 3 sets of exams,
It's
4 weeks at a
insane.
time
It's a bit
in 1
insane.
year. No, it's insane.
And the amount of work to the content.
I know.
And you might think like, oh, like I'm gonna choose certain subjects because certain subjects are easier. No subject in IAB is easy.
Yeah.
Except for cats.
But
like I used to overlook geo and like geo was hard.
Geo.
Same with IT or like business. Like
I always had such respect for IT students.
Oh, 100%, me too.
Because that looks like a really hard subject.
It is. But like I think I have respect for every IB student in general.
Yeah, no,
like,
you're right.
There's no easy subjects.
Yeah, not at all. Because you will be struggling at the end. Like 100%. When you write your final, there will be tears. Yeah.
Fully. But I think the fact that like we're all experiencing
at the same time.
together is like the best part as well. Because I think the only reason like I've made it this far in high school is because like Daniel's taking the exact same subject as me. We're going through the same thing. So
yeah, like I just rely on her so much. I do. Like just to get a second opinion on one of my answers, or just to ask where she's at.
Like, have you started this? Yeah.
And most of the time for both of us, it's no, we haven't started.
And that's okay.
And we haven't started together. Okay.
That's what matters.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think also just like the mental aspects of like matric.
It's hard. Yeah. It's so hard. Mental health, it will take a toll in matric. It will be hard.
Fully.
Like anxiety will seep in. Comparison,
like insecurity with your marks, like all of that.
And it's normal. It really is normal.
No, like, fully. And I think I experienced it the most like this term. Like term 2, because like we had sports, we had leadership roles.
Like Melissa especially, she did first team hockey this term.
Yeah,
like matches every single day.
There's so much demand or whatever. Yeah. And like I've never done so academically bad. Yeah. But like it is what it is. Like term 2.
But you know the thing is, like finals will count the most, and you won't.
That's what I'm like relying on the most. But I think just term 2 was really hard for me.
Yeah. Sorry guys, my mic cut out. But as you were saying, this term has been rough. Even term 2 was even rougher.
Yeah, I've never done so bad.
Yes, like, June exams were terrible.
So bad.
Melissa mentioned that we have June exams, prelims, and finals.
Yeah.
It's just a lot.
It is a lot. But I also think like our school's preparing us.
You know, but that's what every school says. Like they're gonna make, like every school says we're gonna make the prelims hard. So I get that, but like
my mental health, guys.
I know.
I know.
It's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, like I'm suffering like from anxiety. I've never like experienced anxiety like
this. Oh yeah, no.
And like
anxiety
I'm so overwhelmed. But like I mean, there's coping mechanisms and stuff like that. Like I do sleep a lot.
Yeah, not on weekdays, but weekends I will wake up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I will take a nap every day.
Yeah, the thing is, you know what I found? If I take a nap after school, I can't sleep at night. So
see, I don't suffer from that.
I do. But I kind of think the anxiety comes into play with that because then I can't sleep and stuff. Basically, what we're saying is matric will mess you up. It will make every aspect of your life.
Every aspect, yeah, I know.
But like we said in the beginning, we're not trying to scare you. We're not.
Yeah, like you're not going to die.
Yeah.
Maybe suffer, but like...
and that's it.
And that's okay. And like a lot of people have made it through IAB, so hopefully we're no exception to that. But we just want to like we just wanted to, you know, be real about it as well.
Yeah, because no one is.
Yeah, no.
Because we were literally saying this earlier that like sometimes I feel like I'm the only one insecure about my marks or my mental health or my future plans, like my confidence in myself. And I'm like, am I the only one who feels like this? Everyone's putting on a brave face at school.
I know.
But then like you said, you actually get to know
people and like see their struggles. Like you might be comparing yourself to like this person that's getting like this many marks. But then it's like that person's also going through so much.
Yeah.
Or like they're not doing... Like they're neglecting certain aspects of your life that maybe you're thriving in.
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like some people are doing really badly, but they'll come to school and be like, 7 distinctions.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Like, you don't ever compare. Don't.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's like on their own journey, like different priorities as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, for most people, you'll often find yourself sacrificing one of your most important parts of your life for your marks. And for some people, that just isn't the way they work, and that's fine.
That's totally
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone wants to get 8 distinctions in matric. Sorry.
I mean, we can't. But what are your coping mechanisms? What did you say?
So I'll speak about my coping mechanisms during exam season. Because exam season gets rough.
Oh, 100%.
It gets rough. Like, every night, like every night when I'm studying and I'm like messaging you at 4 a.m. and I'm like getting really overwhelmed and I feel like so anxious and so stressed about the exam, this is weird, guys, I'm so sorry, this is a weird one. I will do a typing test on my laptop. It is so weird.
I find that so funny.
No, I will. It just calms me down. But at the same time, you get that like little like confidence booster that you're working, like typing.
I mean, you kind of are. You're developing skills.
Thank you. But like, I just need to do it. It calms me down.
Yeah.
And then I like find myself competing with myself over my scores and stuff. I'm like, yes, 100 words per minute. And like, now I've fallen into another unhealthy cycle.
That's a cool one though.
Thank you.
I think mine's kind of more boring. Like I kind of just like
go on walks. I'm kidding.
I really wish I was that person.
No, like I speak to my dog. No. I hug my dog. No, we don't
do that. People might do that.
Yeah.
But like I just like speak to like my family or like my friends. And,
yes.
Like, try to surround myself by people.
Every night before my exam, I like find myself in my mom's room for 2 hours just speaking about like
life,
like the weather. Like I'll be like, so Cyril, hey, like speaking about the most random things.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to go study and I need to speak to someone to procrastinate.
Yeah, I know. Exam season, I dread it every time.
Yeah. Exam season is rough. It's rough.
And like we're like suffering. I don't know if anyone else is, but like from end of year fatigue.
Oh yeah.
It's really bad.
I don't think the younger grades experience this. Yeah. But like matrics, I feel like at this time specifically, like this August period, you're so sick of school.
You're done. Like 12 years of school are like catching up to you.
It's bad. Like this has been your life for like 18 years basically.
Yeah.
Every day is the same. You just want to move on. You want to move on to the next chapter. I'm so sorry. My dog is scratching. Okay. You just want to move on to the next chapter. You want to see what life has in store for you. And like being in school, it's such a small, tiny little vacuum.
Like, yeah, it's like a little bubble.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to leave high school.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved every minute of it. Every minute.
Yeah, no.
But
for the most part, I loved it so much.
Yeah, but I think I'm ready. Yeah, like I feel like it's kind of dragging.
Yeah, and no one speaks about that either.
I know, but I mean we're almost there, I guess. So just like 2 more last pushes.
Yeah, no, like big pushes though.
Big pushes. I know. Like this is like what we've worked towards. Like
I know that's what they warn you about in grade 1. Like this is like
literally.
You know what I mean? They warn you about this in grade 1, and it's rough.
Yeah, I know.
It's rough.
But like I'm excited.
So excited.
Like there's so many plans in the future. I don't know if you want to touch on that right now.
Oh sure. So both of us,
we're very ambitious.
Very. Clearly. We both want to go into medicine. It's a very bold move to make.
It is a very bold move.
Especially in South Africa because like it's so hard to get into medicine.
That's why I don't like to like say it or like say it to people.
Because do you know, like I'm the type of person, if someone says they want to do medicine, I'm like, wait, but can you?
That's
like,
I know
that's
and that's what I feel like people do to me.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And
so
I'm just like, and I also doubt myself. Like I don't know if I will make it. You know what I'm saying?
But you will. But I'm saying like if I want to say I'm going to do medicine, I'm not going to say I'm going to do medicine. I'm going to be like, maybe I'll try BSc and try getting medicine from there. Because I'd rather play it safe than be sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'd be so gutted.
Yeah.
It's very embarrassing. I want to say.
It's not though. But do you know how hard it is to get into medicine though?
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like so hard. There's people getting like 9 distinctions and getting rejected.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's such a weird.
It's so unrealistic.
It's so hard. But I obviously can't put like all my eggs in one basket. Yeah. So like I'm also thinking of going into actuary.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. So we both wanted to do actual science or medicine, but I think
for the longest time I think it was we were set on actuary.
Yeah. Top choices were medicine though. Yeah. For me, at least, I don't know if it was.
I think it kind of switched.
Yes.
Because I was like, I thought medicine was just like so far fetched. So I was like, okay, actuary.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I kind of got bored of actuary.
No, the thing is like in grade 11, you like see your math marks like maybe actual science is the way.
Yeah.
The matric.
Like your math marks, it's like maybe medicine.
Maybe, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
So, but the thing is like medicine in South Africa is so outrageously competitive and stuff that sometimes make you doubt yourself, like doubt if you would be a good doctor. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay, realistically, maybe I will not get into medicine, and that's fine.
And that's okay.
And that's why we did look into that's why I looked into actual science, because I looked at my other strengths, and we both applied to like UCT, Tux, Wits. Did we?
I did. I think my top 3 were UCT, Wits, and Tux.
So yeah, I applied to UCT, Tux, Stellenbosch, Wits.
Oh, and Stellenbosch, yeah.
And I got. Oh, can we speak about our acceptances?
Yeah, I don't know.
Our provisional, by the way.
Provisional, yeah. I think we both got accepted to Wits.
No, did not get accepted to Wits. I think you did.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I got accepted to Wits, waitlisted at Stellenbosch.
Same.
And accepted at UCT. All for actuary though, like medicine hasn't.
Yeah, because also, like for UCT, you have to write your MBTs for medicine.
Yeah.
You have to write your MBTs for everything at UCT, but like medicine, they're so MBT like.
Also, MBTs is like a whole different thing, which I really do want to talk about because.
But I never did them, thank God.
Yeah, I feel like in another episode I'll talk about like
the whole MBT process. But we'll dive into that. I have no idea because I did one workshop and I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah, but I think. Yeah, I wish like someone spoke about it before I could go into it. So I'm really happy to talk about it. But like, in terms of acceptance, those were my top 3.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I should have applied to more universities.
Like what?
I really don't know. Like,
what
there's roads.
There's roads. There's UKZN.
But I know I would never want to be there, so I don't want to like.
And there's no offense to those universities.
Yeah, I know what I want. Like I want to.
You want to be a Cape Town girlie.
I want to be a Cape Town girlie, yeah.
And that's fine. I mean, Cape Town looks so much fun, so I understand that. So for me, I only got accepted to UCT for, they do their Bachelor of Business Science. And
you applied to Business Science?
Because when you apply for actual science, you apply to both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got accepted into actual science.
Well done.
Got waitlisted at Stellies.
Same.
Got waitlisted at Turks, by the way.
Really?
So sad.
I think I did too.
No, because do you remember they were saying like I applied and then they said, okay, you'll receive your results by end of July. End of July came around, nothing. Then
but that doesn't mean anything.
No, but then they said you'll hear your result by mid-August. I checked yesterday. I said, unfortunately, you did not meet the cutoff criteria. You've been placed on the list. And I was like, okay.
Can we talk about like the feeling of like getting your acceptance letter or like
my God.
being waitlisted?
Oh my word, guys!
It's the worst.
It is such a bad.
Because the thing is, you'll go to school and people are like, "Yeah, I've been accepted to this."
Everyone,
this.
But maybe it's just our school. We like jumped into how competitive our school is, and how like academically everyone is just doing so well, and like every second person is doing engineering, actual science,
and they're getting accepted to this, and they're getting accepted to that. And it's like, okay, I haven't.
Like, what about me? What about me?
Yeah,
like. Waitlist for me, I'm just like, I feel like, okay, maybe this...
Yeah, it kind of feels like the end.
Yes, it does. It fully feels
I
like
lose like all of my hope.
All my confidence in myself.
Yeah.
It's sad.
But like, shout out to UCT.
Shout out to UCT. Because like, I thought UCT would be the most...
That's what I'm saying, because it's like, okay, if like it's Stellenbosch, it's fine. UCT accepts me.
I really want to go to Stellies. I did.
I know, you are a Stellies guy.
Thank you. Thanks.
We're trying to live like the wine farm.
Yes, the wine farm Western Cape
type
of lifestyle. Yeah. But also, what were your 3 choices for Stellenbosch?
I did medicine, and then I did actuary, and then strangely enough, I did like international business.
Okay.
International relations, something like that.
Is there a BCom?
Dude, I don't even know. I just pressed it. I don't know what I was doing.
I did actual science. I did medicine, and then I did a BSc biological sciences.
See, I didn't think enough to do that, because I said to myself, if I don't get accepted to medicine, it's not meant to be, so I'm not going to try.
Yeah, no,
that was my attitude towards it.
That's what makes it so, because everyone has that mindset. But if you look at it, like 10% of people get accepted, and the like pool of people who are like applying is so outrageously competitive. So like, don't let that be an indication of your...
Oh, fully. But I just feel like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
But I've told you this before. I see you being a doctor. Like, I would fully trust you to cut me open. I would.
Thanks. I hope it works out. But
it will. It will. Like you said, if it's meant to be, it will be.
Yeah.
And if medicine is truly meant for you, you will do medicine.
Inshallah. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But
yeah. No, I feel like next year when we get our results, we should just like share screenshots of it, like show everyone what we got.
Show everyone is a bit crazy.
I know. But
listen, I'm gonna work hard so that I can do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, same. I think
I just want to make it on my school's billboard. Like, they have a billboard.
Same, because they make it like a very big deal. But it's so crazy to me, because like if you get like less than 7 distinctions, you're face
No, I think it's 6. I think it's 6 because this was the top 10 last year.
Had 6, yeah, okay. But I also think the top 10 in our grade specifically, they will all be getting 7 or more.
Don't tell me that.
Like, it's the truth. But listen, we'll be there. We'll be there.
No, we will. We will be there. And if you know what school we go to and you drive past and you see our faces, wave at them.
Take a photo.
Yeah.
I'll give you my signature.
Me too.
So yeah, I think that's about it that we want to like talk about for the first one.
Yeah, I think it was such a learning experience for me.
Yeah.
It's like get in front of a camera and speak. I loved it.
Like have the mic.
Have the mic like
Like
excuse me, I feel like I'm a TV host. Who do I
quite
think I am?
literally, yeah, I feel official.
Yeah,
but
I loved
I had
it.
fun.
I had so much fun.
Yeah,
but like,
I hope what we said was insightful to some extent.
Will we do it if people don't watch though? Will we keep on doing this?
Oh, 100%. I think this is more for us than for anybody else.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But do you want to say some advice before we leave?
Sure. Matric is rough. It's tough.
It's tough, yeah.
But if your dreams are set and you are so certain on what you want to do and you're so certain in yourself and your routine, you'll make it through. You'll make it through. And no matter how many setbacks there are, whether it be a uni rejection, whether it be a waitlist, you'll still get there. Somehow you will. Yeah,
like life works out, and whatever's meant to be is meant to be. So don't lose hope. We're still holding on. Barely surviving, but holding on.
Barely surviving BS. And that's how we're gonna end. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.